Hello, Black Woman. Thanks for following Hello, Black Man. My goal is to provide a transformational tool to empower and restore effective communication in the form of written words. I hope that you start your journey today.
Hello, Black woman. Did you not think we saw you? Felt your presence over nations, birthing nations. Tell me about your day. How you moved mountains, stood on the peak of Sequoia, used black magic and Negro spells to call generational curses to quake at your fingertips, tipping over the scales of oppression to weigh in your favor. God favors you, queen. Hello, Black woman, you and all your glory. Hair full of kinks and strength, like a carefully woven sweater passed down from generations to generation. You be a black man's legacy, all that he would die for. America's blueprint, providing royalty for the entire world to see. You heal trauma like you got your PhD in grace and survival. So did you not think we saw you, and from a distance admired your smile? Hello, Black woman. Your survival, your strength, your sacrifice makes the world go round.
Hey, good evening, guys. Tonight is our Hello Black Woman edition of the Hello Black Man podcast. This is a impromptu show, so I'm fixing my hair. Don't let that worry you. I have a very special guest, somebody that I adore, somebody that is amazing. Tonight, Jamie is here, but not here. He gonna gotta be in and out, but I am repping tonight Anti-Social Moms Club. I bought this shirt and it was between anti-social moms and weird moms, and I really probably between the two. So I can't tell if I'm an anti-social mom or a weird mom. I'm one or the other. I've been a mom for a very long time. 17 years old, like this is my teenage years. So like I don't be like that excited mom. Like I just be like, oh, go to school. Like that's not where I am in my life anymore. I'm just like, my kids are growing up. My oldest is 18, my youngest is 8, and they out in the world doing their own thing. So I'm just like, I am an anti-social mom. Yes, I am a member of the PTO. Yes, I donate faithfully. Yes, if you need to feed somebody, I am sending the money. But me showing up, sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. It all depends on how I feel. So tonight, you guys, I want to tell you about my friend. I have not gotten a chance to really read her bio, so I know she is from Louisiana. I'm not gonna say New Orleans, but she's got like this really high accent. She is an amazing female. Like I don't even know how I came into contact with her, but she has been doing pop-ups. She is now juicing. I like juice, and Jamie want a juicer real bad. But I feel like if y'all know Kenor Brown, if y'all don't know him, follow him. He was juicing one day. And I was like, that's us. That's why we gonna be juicing. So I was like, but we need to just pay somebody because we are the pay somebody couple. We are not the get out there, get our hands dirty. We're like, get somebody else to do it. But she had some turmeric shots that we took at first Fridays on Farish. I mess it up every time because it's like a first Thursdays on Fondra and stuff like they be messing me up with the F's. So first Fridays on Farish, we took some of her timber shots. They were great. I love them. She gave me some juice, some greens. I lost about 4 pounds. I know my mama out there like, but I did. So you guys get with her. So without further ado, I'm going to introduce the future Mrs. I'm gonna let her tell y'all what she gonna be because I don't want to mess that up. But let's show. Welcome to the show. Thank you.
Hey. Hello.
Hey girl, hey. And she's not a stranger to the show. She's been on our couple shows. We had a lot of fun. We got to get that back up and running. We got a parenting show. We got all these things that we have been doing that we need to, like, entrepreneur parents, working parents. Y'all know the struggle.
Yes,
We
most
do
definitely.
it. Tell them all about who you are and tell them about your business.
All right. Well, first of all, I'd like to thank you and Jamie for inviting me on the show. I'm a big fan of Hello Black Man and all things Hello Black. So thank you all again. I love what you all do collectively and also within the community. My name is Latasha McGill. A lot of people know me as Tasha Mack. I go by Tasha. Whatever variation you want to call me from my government name, Latasha McGill, that is fine with me. But as of January 2023, I've added another name to my repertoire, and that is the Juice Lady. So together with my fiance, the wonderful Pete Almeida Jr., who is the managing partner, the networking brain guru behind the Juice Lady.
My man.
That he is. You're going to hear it a lot, okay? You're going to hear it a lot because he is my man. We are soon to be married shortly. But yes, I am the Juice Lady, and I love all things juicing. Did I ever see myself in an entrepreneur space? Oh no, I probably would have laughed if someone would have said, you know what, you're going to be an entrepreneur. No, I'm not. Author, yeah, I'm going to be an author. Corporate girl, yeah, I'm that, but entrepreneur, no. So, but I've been juicing fresh fruits and vegetables for over 4 years now. Pete actually brought me my very first juicer over 4 years ago and introduced me to juice. And I was like, okay, what is that? What do we do with it? Mm-hmm. So I quickly developed a love for juicing as I was new to the vegan lifestyle and just learning and growing within that space, wanting to be my healthiest self, right? On a journey of holistic healing and healing all parts of me, not just my physical body, but juicing quickly became a love. And I really enjoyed. And the more I study this lifestyle of living a plant-based lifestyle, but also juicing and the wonderful, amazing effects and how it heals people's body, I'm like, oh, I can't keep this to myself. Everybody needs to know. So, I just began sharing my juicing journey on social media. And then at some point, people would begin to ask me, am I selling the juice? Am I selling juice? I'm like, nah, not now, whatever. But I don't know, something happened the beginning of the year. And I said, you know what, it's time, because I know that people are interested in juicing. But I also know a lot of people just don't want to take the time to juice. And that's fine. There are some things that I'm interested in doing, but I'm going to outsource it. And I understand that, but I actually love it. And it's just, everything that goes into it. I've developed my own rhythm with the chopping, with the washing, because it there's a lot that goes into it. Mm-hmm. And I take great pride in ensuring that the product that we're delivering to everyone is of the utmost quality, that it's clean. So of course, even the organic stuff we buy, we still wash very thoroughly and make sure that everything is clean and sanitized. But I love it. I just turn on the Alexa dot, turn on some good clean energy music, and put the gloves on, and I go to work. So that's just who I am. And say that again.
I said, give me a song from your playlist, like, because I know actually organic over here.
So I listen to Sirius XM radio. So if I'm juicing in between, like, on a lunch break during the day, I'm listening to Urban View. Urban View is like my favorite podcast on Sirius XM radio channel 126. And in the evenings after work when I'm juicing, it is Sirius XM radio channel 48. That is of course the mellow moods. I am a neo soul type of girl, so I like to listen to music that's going to be giving me good energy, right? Because that's important to me, not just juicing the fruit and vegetables, but that I am in the right space mentally, emotionally, that I in the right energy. If I'm tired, if I'm frustrated, I'm not going to make anybody's juice because it's not going to be effective. I don't want any juice for me if I'm in that space. So I'm I will wait until my chakras are aligned, until I'm in the right energy, until I've meditated, whatever. Then I go to work with the juice. But I absolutely love it. I love talking about it. I get giddy about health and wellness because it's so important. It's so important. And I have a real passion for it. I have a real passion for it. And that's why I appreciate just being in you all's space, just to give me an opportunity to talk about what I do, who I am, and, what Pete and I both do collectively, because he's going to talk about the juice lady everywhere. If he just walks to the mailbox, if he sees someone, he's going to, I just talked to someone I just met about our business. Oh, okay, babe. Wonderful. I gave him our card. Great. So, yeah, but of course, there would be no juice lady without him, but I absolutely love it. And then when we go to pop-up shops, the best part is getting to meet people, right? It's getting to meet people and talking with them about, whatever part of their own journey they'd like to share. Because the truth is, health and wellness is personal. That's a personal journey. And, that's as if, of course, I'm not any type of medical professional, no education or degrees in any type of Western medicine field. But just think about you sitting down with your own personal provider talking about your body, right? Health and wellness is personal. That's why, people inquire. They may not purchase anything at that time, or sometimes they may ask questions after questions, and then they'll come back and purchase later. I mean, I'm sorry, I said, no, don't be sorry, because health and wellness is personal. This is your journey. You have to make the best decision for you. Yes. And if that means you do the research, and I love that you inquire, or, you want to discover more about what is going to be right for you in this season of your life when it comes to your own health and wellness journey. And that's what I tell people. I don't force anything I do or how I live on anyone. Right. What we do, we're a health and wellness education company, and we provide products and resources to support that journey, right? To support that education of health and wellness. So that's why I say, we're not just a juicing company. The juice and the sea moss and those things, they support what we do. We're providing education and resources and tools to help people on their journey, because it is a journey. It is definitely a journey. And your journey may not look like my journey. That's why, I don't, whatever people decide to eat or whatever they do, sometimes it's difficult. Like if I'm having lunch with someone who's not plant-based or who's not juicing, they'll say, oh, I'm sorry, Sasha. Sorry for what? Because you're eating what you want to eat. You don't owe me anything. So I'm not going to judge you. I'm not going to look at you funny, because guess what? Everything you're eating, I know I ate it probably then some and 10 times over and enjoyed it once upon a time in my life. So, like I said, again, this is a journey, and I want people to feel comfortable asking questions, inquiring about what they feel is right for them in this season of their lives.
Rick, listen, audience who are there, if you have questions, Sasha's here tonight. You talked about chakras and just your energies. Are you zodiac people? Are you stars type people? Yes, no, maybe?
So what I am is a spiritual person, and that's different from being in a I would say a religious space, right? Okay. I don't want to put down on traditional religion. Because however you worship or believe, that's your beliefs. But on this journey of discovering myself, self-actualization, self-realization, self-love, and self-healing, I've discovered some things that I had been looking for my entire life but didn't know how to articulate it.
Right.
So I am a person who's in a space of, I have a very open mind, right? Yeah. A mindset that I know I didn't have 10 years ago, but I was looking for it. My body was yearning for it. My soul was yearning for it. But because of the certain spaces I was in, I was afraid to find my voice in those spaces. But yes, I'm definitely into chakras and holistic healing and meditation and moonbeam dancing, which is the feminine energy, right? Inviting feminine energy. I do believe in the voices of and the spirits of the ancestors, because that's very important to me. I do believe in spiritual consciousness and reverencing your higher power. Of course, I do believe in God. He is the creator. He is all things almighty. But I also believe that, to the level of how I raise my consciousness, that is the level of where I'm going to manifest everything I want in life.
Right, indeed. That you manifest.
Yes.
Oh!
Yes. But that was a manifestation that didn't come until I healed. I was on a journey of healing myself, right? Because now, I feel like this season of my life, I am the best version of me to be a wife, the best version of myself to be the best mom I can be to my adult daughters and my grandchildren, and the best daughter I can be to my parents, and the best sister, and all those things, right? And even the best friend. But I also know that on this journey, I have a spirit of grace and compassion that I may not have otherwise had before, because I know what it's like to be in a space of not being healed. So I know how to extend that certain amount of grace and compassion to those who may not be healed or who are still trying to find their way through their traumas.
Yes. Yes. Oh, listen. Oh, you and people never understand like the levels of healing you're at.
No.
You
Yeah.
go through changes in life. Like
Yep.
every season of life, there's a change. Every month, every year, there's something that you go through. And people don't try to always understand your healing. I'm telling you, being with somebody who can embrace you for who you are, like that is powerful. Y'all forgive my one paint
Yes.
unpainted nails, because like I'll be out here painting one hand and not painting the other.
But see, that's what I love about you, because you walk in that same freedom, and I think that's why we bond so well, because this is the most free I've ever been in my life.
I am free. I don't care.
I feel a level of, sometimes the freedom I feel in this season of my life, in this space, I can't really explain it. If you're not there, you probably won't be able to feel me. So, but Pete does. He gets me. He understands me. That's why, you with your one painted hand, the other, I just think that's cool. So, it's just freedom to me. So just be you.
I've always lived in kind of a free space, but like right now, I'm just like, and I've lost a lot. You know what I'm saying? Not even as much as a lot of people have lost. And I always have to keep that in mind. Yes, you've lost great, but there are people who have lost much greater than you have lost. So you have to realize, and you have to humble yourself, and you have to live in these days, right?
Mm-hmm.
Understand not just yourself, but the people around you. And even when there are people, because like, I lost my sister recently, and it has been a struggle, just with the people around me. But I'm like, Jamie has told me, because it was hard for me at first, because I couldn't understand how the people around me were moving. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're supposed to be, in my mindset, closeness. And it wasn't that. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Always a closeness. And it has been like that with death all around me. And he was like, people are not you. They weren't raised like you. They don't see things like you see them. So you've got to understand that just because they don't view things like you, that doesn't mean they don't deserve the same grace.
Mm-hmm.
And so that is what I have been able to understand. I'm so thankful for him, because I'm not that person. I am ratchet. I am angry. I am bitter. I am ready to fight. But because of his groundedness, I've been able to really accept people around me and accept the things that they do with such a grace. And I'm so grateful for him. So people out there, if you're with somebody that doesn't bring the best out of you, at your situation.
Most definitely. So I would say being with Pete has brought out this version of me that I had been longing for, right?
Mhm.
Because, and I'll just say this, Pete sees me. He sees me unlike anyone has ever, ever seen me before. And it's the most amazing thing ever. Like, oh, you actually see me.
Mhm.
And he affirms me on a level that I was never used to before, that I'd never had or never felt or never known before. So that's important in when you are with a partner. And of course, when I see you and Jamie, like peanut butter and jelly and two peas in a pot. And I know you talk a lot about how happy you are and how he brings out the best in you, and he sees you. But I'll just say this, and I don't know, of course, Jamie, the way you do, but this is the happiest I've ever seen him. I didn't know the dude actually smiled. So
Listen, for a very long time I didn't either.
but I see and I love the happiness and the joy
It's infectious.
between the two of you.
I did, and it's crazy to find somebody who you bond with, who you can really laugh with, who you can really be yourself with. Like you say, who you can be. Listen, what's the chick's name? Ooh, she has a song called Naked. Oh, what's her name? Ella May? I think
Ella May, yeah.
A song called Naked. And somebody who you can be truly naked with, like
right.
No fears.
Exactly.
No like that is so amazing.
Exactly.
We're not here to talk about our love because we don't know what
the conversation is going to go where it's going to go because you don't know who needs it, right? So I just let the universe guide.
Always. But on top of the universe, I'm going to play a game with you because you deserve
All right.
we have.
You always got a good game.
You got a little game here, girl. Let me get the cards right. Hold on. Oh, this is a good one right here. This is a good one.
All right.
I'm gonna read the lyrics. I can't sing them because I can't sing, but if I can hum a melody, I feel like we did this one before, but I'm gonna give it to you anyways.
Okay.
It says, I'm reading it.
You're reading it, okay.
It says, so I place my heart under lock and key. That is a song lyric. What is the next lyric to that? So I place my heart under lock and key.
Under lock and key to take some time and take care of me.
Hey!
And you're standing here. How did you get here?
Listen,
nobody's supposed to be here. All right.
Use the code Juice Lady, all caps, on our website. You're gonna get 10% off for that right here.
Yes.
And I'm gonna give you that code, okay? All right, let me see. I don't like that next song. I'm gonna give you some.
Okay.
Okay. You should know this, but I don't know because I don't really know how old you are. That's
okay.
I have no idea.
I'm 46.
Oh, okay, that's not cool. Not too young.
Okay.
Okay, so this song came out in '95. I'm gonna give you a year it came out.
Okay.
So the first lyric says, "I'm thinking about you every day. Got me feeling kind of freaky."
Oh, I'm thinking about you every day. Got me feeling kind of freaky. I want to say, let me see, who was real freaky in '95? I want to say it's a song it's either Silk or it's Jodeci.
It's a really, I'm gonna say unpopular. I don't want to say unknown because I feel like the group is known.
An unpopular, is it a group or a person, individual?
It's a group.
Of course it's a group because 90s were the year of the group, right?
The group year, my girl. It was
okay, say it again.
I'm gonna give you the second line because it's kind of itchy too.
Okay.
It says, "I'm thinking about you every day. Got me feeling kind of freaky. Girl, why you want to leave me that way?"
Oh my gosh. Okay, so let me think of groups.
Okay.
H-Town.
Nope. I'm telling you, this is a group that is not popular.
They're not popular.
Mm-mm.
Here, okay, so I done ruled out if they're not popular, it's definitely it wouldn't be Boys to Me because they only sing wedding or funeral songs. All right, so
We'll
it's not Jodeci because they're real popular.
You might get kicked off, and I'm gonna play the little tidbit for you. You got anything?
Here we go. You to play, we respect these games you play, and you go down, and I will see. I don't know the name, but it's on the tip of my tongue, but I know it.
I know exactly. That's why I love this game because they be giving us all those old songs that we really thought we knew. But the song is "Little Game We Play" by Subway.
Subway, girl, I'd have never got the. I probably would have guessed the name of the song before the group. Subway, like the sandwich place.
Yes, like the sandwich place. Subway.
Okay, that's literally a one-hit wonder or a half a hit wonder. Okay.
We are okay. Let me look at one of my R&B artists from Fayette. He was like Subway. Dear, how old are you? But anyways, we will be hosting a game night soon at BAC, so you guys stay tuned for that because it's gonna be fun. So we have a actual location that we'll be hosting game nights. But before we get out of here, because we're at 26 minutes, I did not want to hold you all night, so I'm gonna keep you at 30. I have the Hello Black Entrepreneur Journal. This man said he was 24 years old. And I'm not even gonna comment on it. All I'm gonna say is this is a comment that's not a comment, but he taught me in school.
Okay.
I'm leaving it there. Deal.
Okay, we're gonna leave it right there.
You could have been 16, deal, when you was teaching me in school, but I'm not telling nobody how old you were.
All right.
Okay, so Tasha, choose a number between 1 and 52. Let's ask you a question out of Hello Black Entrepreneur.
You said a number between 1 and 52?
Mm-hmm.
50.
Woo! 50. Why 50?
Because Pete's 50.
That's a good number. Hello, Black Entrepreneur. Discuss ways in which you are able to focus on your business on a day-to-day basis.
Ways that I'm able to focus on my business on a day-to-day basis.
Mm-hmm.
I'm able to focus on my business on a day-to-day basis because of the passion that I have for what I do. Yes. That's why I'm able to focus on my business because I feel a calling with what I do. It's really just, it's deeper than just selling products. Like I said, I feel a calling for what I do. That's why I feel, that's why I'm able to focus on the business every day. I'm always thinking about new things that I can do, more ways that I can get education out to people because I am so passionate and about people knowing ways that they can heal themselves other than prescription drugs. People need to know this information. So I am always in a mindset of what more I can do to not just grow the business, but to educate the communities.
Yes. That's so passionate and powerful because I am a sufferer of hypertension. And when I tell people that, they're like, I'm just like, yes. And I'm just like, I work out. I literally work out 3 times a week. I did work out 3 times last week, but I hyperextended my knee. So I was out.
Okay.
Friday, Saturday, Sunday. But I understand. Today, I was out there getting limbs. Like, I'm fragile. And I understand it. And my doctor tells me that genetics is not a thing. So I don't know. He thinks that my hypertension is more stress than it is biologics. So like I try to stress relieve, I try to do things that relax me, and I still suffer from it. And it's a silent killer for our community. So
it's definitely a silent killer.
I'm not obese, I am overweight.
Please don't subscribe to that BMI foolishness.
I subscribe to the BMI overweightness.
Oh, the overweight. Okay.
Of the overweightness of BMI. So, I swear y'all, I I try my best to work out as many days as possible. I walk as often as possible. My parents suffer from, hypertension. My sister, she suffered from hypertension. She had a stroke when she was my age, and so it's such a stressor for me. And sometimes things can stress you that you don't even realize it's
Is that part of it? Maybe the mental aspect of
absolutely.
what? Yeah, that's what it is. And I know I hear a lot of stories. People will say, "Oh, well, this runs in a family, right? This is genetics."
Mhm.
But it's certain things about our lifestyle that activate certain things, right? You don't have to activate anything. A gene can be dormant in your body and live there until you close your eyes forever and never activate.
That's true.
It's what we do in our lifestyle. It's a lot of factors, but you definitely can and will, because I'm claiming that for you, get that under control. And of course, the Juice Lady has a hypertension juice blend. But there
Nothing. You ain't told me nothing.
because you ain't visit the website, but it's on there. It's called
I have visited the website. I have, and I'm gonna
it's the high blood pressure blend that's on there. But there are also other practices that you can do. And I know sometimes it's hard to sit with ourselves, right? I offer that all the time. I offer it to Pete all the time, and then I use it for myself. We have to sit with ourselves and go deep. You got to go deep within yourself, to understand what is happening. And like I said, I use my Alexa Dot a lot, especially first thing in the morning. I tell her to put on meditation music.
Yeah.
And sometimes I listen to, nature, but it's always meditation music.
Mhm.
And I go deep within myself, right? Sometimes I have to understand what I'm feeling at a certain time,
Right.
or what's stressing me. Cause I know my body enough to know when I'm unbalanced,
Right.
when I'm unbalanced, when one of my chakras is unbalanced. Most of the time it's usually the root chakra. And I have to do things to get myself back in alignment. That may mean, just not answering anything, or just not dealing with anything at that moment, or postponing things that I had already planned.
Right.
I'm in this space in my life now where I can say no. And even if I've said yes before, if I need to backtrack and say no so I can take care of Tasha, I'm going to do that, because I am my why. And I know, especially for Black women, that's hard to say, well, no, your children come first. Everybody else in your life come first. You got to be balled up in a fetal position, to deal with your own stuff, but everybody else got to come first. That's BS.
It is.
It is a total crock of BS, because none of these people that I love with my soul is going to get anything productive out of me if I'm not taking care of me.
Supposed to be. If I'm not,
so
I agree.
I can say no, or I can't do that. I mean, sometimes even, Belle asks me, can you fold these clothes? Can you do that? I can't do that right now, because I've done all of this, and now my body is at a space where it's saying you need to relax. You need to rest. I can get to that tomorrow. I have no problem with that. Wow. But I can't. I know my limits, and I am okay with stopping myself and cutting myself off. Okay, Tasha, you've done enough for this evening. It is time for you to relax and retire for the evening. That may mean watching 2-3 episodes of the Golden Girls, because I love them girls.
Oh, girl.
But it helps. That's therapy for me. That's therapy for me. So, and sometimes we watch it together and talk about, how groundbreaking the show was. All of that, that's therapy. But that lets me know, okay, I have no energy to give anything else besides what I'm doing right now. That's relaxing. That may be playing. I'm addicted right now to this game called Word Trip on my phone. And and I love it, because it works the brain and it's a vocabulary thing. But if I need 15 minutes to do that, then that means I'm taking care of me, because I'm going to take care of Tasha. I have to take care of me, because I love me. I love this girl. And another thing I've learned, you can't tell me anything about Tasha I don't already know. And you can't tell me anything about me that's going to make me love myself any less than I do. Oh, really? Somebody what? They told you, well, okay.
Get the fans in here, the preachers.
Right. So with that information, that means I'm not supposed to love me? Oh, you stuck in the past. Oh, I don't live there anymore. I've been moved out of that house. So I love me. I'm going to take care of me, and I'm going to do the things for me that I enjoy doing. And if someone may ask, sometimes my kids say, "Mama, are you busy?" Yep. What you doing? I'm busy doing nothing. So if that I'm busy doing nothing, and I want to stay doing that.
And that's okay. And you know what?
Yes.
That's why we here.
Yes, that's why we're here. That is why. That is why.
Like, you cannot make me not happy with
you can't.
You cannot make me unhappy with me.
You cannot. I'm sorry. And I'm sorry. You cannot. You cannot. That's why, you're going to get, when I feel like I'm going to post about me and Pete all day long, I'm going to do it. Because, that's just how I feel. That's the space I'm in. And if you mad, I don't care if you unfriend or block me. I'm good with that.
I'm going to text you when we get out of the show, because I'll be posting it. It be drama, but I'm going to let you know all about it.
Please.
I just be like, we just trying to be happy.
Just happy. I'm gonna be happy. I'm
happy regardless.
Yes, and I'm gonna love my man. Yes, right. And I'm gonna love my man out loud. So
my man, I'm gonna love me, because first, and then comes him. But he better
exactly. So
wait, Tosh, I have this question for you, because me and you got into an argument, so we gotta talk about it.
Okay.
So the other day, I don't even know what we was talking about, but it wasn't even a bad conversation, right? It was just like we were just talking candidly. And I was like, well, I allow you to lead the household.
Oh.
Sis! I went down a rabbit hole. I wasn't even trying to be ugly. I was just like, I'm not saying that. I don't even know how do you even say that in a way that they understand that you're not trying to be ugly? Like,
it's the word choice. It's the word choice. Because you know what it's giving?
I'm saying that if you weren't here, I would be leading my own household. It's not like I don't even understand how we got to where we got to.
I guess because, all right, to me, it sounds like the word choice. When you use that word allow,
I didn't know.
It's the word allow. Like,
I used it before.
And of course, he knows underneath all of that, what y'all got, and it's beautiful, it's rosy, it's all of that. But in that moment, it was that word right there.
So the people
or the phrase I allow.
Tell me why does allow make such a loud noise in the world?
Because you know what it's giving? I'm gonna be honest with you. It's giving I'm independent and I don't need you. That's a moot point. That's a big old debate amongst Black women with a lot of them. And hello, that's why a lot of them still single, talking about they waiting on God. But we're not gonna go there because I don't want no hate mail.
But it's a whole nother topic.
Anyway, I don't.
Okay, so last before we get out there.
Okay.
We're long enough. One question out of Hello Black Woman journal.
Okay.
52. You want 50 again?
No. Let's do another number. Okay. Let's do 46. That's my age.
My daddy calling me. I want to see what he wants.
Okay.
Yes, Daddy.
Hi, Kalicia's daddy.
Huh?
Mama told me you said come to that busy place up.
I did not say that. Mama is not telling the truth. See, that's why I don't talk to Mama. I'm gonna call you when I get out the line. You won't lie. I did not say that, Daddy. That's not what I said.
Oh, you in trouble?
I'm gonna call you when I get off live, Daddy. Bye.
You in trouble?
My mama. That's why I don't trust my mama or my daddy. Because they be telling each other stuff that I don't be saying. And they just be all over the place. Okay, what number did you say?
46.
Is that your age? Is that how you are? 46?
Huh?
Are you 46?
I'm 46, yes.
I asked you silently. You said it out loud. 46. This is interesting because we just got done talking about this.
Okay.
Hello, Black woman. Describe any health issues you or anyone in your family may suffer. What's your view and stance on health? You've talked about that in great detail.
Yes. So I would say I'm going to start and preface it this way. People ask me sometimes what started me on this health journey or why I became vegan. And in the communities and the spaces I'm in online and the vegan plant-based groups, of course, it's usually a major health crisis that, got people to turn a new leaf with regards to their health. I can say thankfully and thank the Lord, there was no health crisis that sparked me to change my lifestyle, not my own personal health crisis. But I have seen, like my mom has her own health journeys, right? Um, and I thank God that she's doing better now. But there's, she still takes a lot of prescription medicine. When she comes to visit me, she lives with my brother in Colorado, my brother and sister-in-law. But it really does something to me to see my mom sit at my kitchen table with a caddy full of pills, and she's just picking them out, like literally, like this whole caddy, rectangular caddy, right? My stepfather, whom I love so dearly, who had been in my life since I was 4 years old, passed away. I think it was 2012 or 2011. He died of congestive heart failure. And he was not an elderly man. He was not elderly. But I've seen a lot of people with just health issues, like serious health issues. And when I was growing up, I will say this. When I was growing up, I'm from New Orleans, Louisiana. So, the food is just the food, right? It's everything. But I saw people when I was younger, as they aged or even, younger than me or older, I just thought people got to a certain age, like in their 50s and 60s, they just got sick. I thought that was normal. Like, that was my frame of reference. I just thought that was normal. People, as they got older, they just got sick and took a bunch of medicine and then they just died.
Mm-hmm.
I thought that was normal. And I said, I don't want that for myself.
Yeah.
I don't want that for my life. So I was on this journey of what can I do so I can live, not just exist, but live and thrive.
Yes.
I wanted to take care of my body, my temple, because you only get one. You get one shot at this thing called life. And people, when I talk to them about plant-based, or when they ask me about being plant-based or vegan, the first thing they say, oh, I can't give up meat. They always talk about what they can't give up.
Right.
But Pete and I always say all the time, we're not asking you to give up anything. So, it was a gradual progression for me, but health and wellness, that's why my mantra is whole person healthy, because it's not just about eating greens or drinking juice or working out, which I do all of those things, right? But it's about taking care of the entire self, because a lot of people aren't aware that there's a direct correlation to mental illness and eating clean.
Right.
So the cleaner you eat, the better your diet is, the better you'll feel here and here.
Mm-hmm.
Because it all works together. It's all connected.
Yes.
These are the things that I've been learning on this journey. I have books, I have mentors, I have gurus. These are not just ideas that I'm pulling out my head. These are things I study so that I can intelligently articulate it to people who have ears to hear.
Right.
So health and wellness is all encompassing to me. We have to strive to be healthy in every area of our life. And it's a journey. It's nowhere you arrive to. I'm on this journey every day.
We are.
It's not just when I started taking care of my whole self, totally taking care of myself, everything changed. My finances changed. I became financially literate. Everything just opened up. I started loving me and taking care of me. Everything changed.
Yes.
That's why I say it's whole person healthy. But you got to start somewhere.
You got to.
You have to start somewhere. But that's because you have to have a made up mind that you want to do this for you, that you're your why.
Yeah.
You matter. You're important. You deserve to live and thrive and have all the things and be all the things, right?
Exactly.
So it's hard. I know we say, and it may sound a little cliche, but health is wealth. But it's true.
It is.
Ask Steve Jobs.
It's
But
one thing, but having your health, like what is being rich if you can't live to see?
ask Steve Jobs, but you can't ask him, right? Because he's gone.
Exactly.
And
What is it?
And he was gone at an early age. I think he transitioned at like 56 or 57.
No. And I want to just put in perspective. Let's just say, for instance, you live to be 100. That's 600. That's 36,500 days. 36,500 days. That's a small number. That's
It is
a big number. 36,500 days. And every day you're alive, that number decreases. So, like right now, we are already halfway.
Exactly.
I understand, like health is wellness. And if you're not putting priority into that, and you're not making sure that each and every one of these days count, what legacy are you leaving for the
Exactly. But see, that's the legacy I want to leave to my children, right? It's to be healthy. And, unfortunately, I didn't come into this knowledge until after they were grown.
Chitlins, pig feet.
I never ate chitlins, but I ate pig lips because that's a New Orleans delicacy as a snack. Pig lips and Lay's potato chips.
My grandma make the best chitlins this side of the business.
Oh my God. Okay.
I haven't eaten that for quite some time. I'm gonna have Thanksgiving. Grandma, don't be mad.
Right. But even in that, oh my gosh. But even in that, the girls see how we live.
Yeah.
I don't force anything on them, but I've seen the changes they've made in their own lives because they're watching what I do, right? I see them. Okay, I see that almond milk in your refrigerator.
Example.
I see, just because people don't understand how small changes add up to big results. Excuse me. Just start replacing one bad habit. I'm not going to even relate it to food right now. Start replacing one bad habit with a good one.
Yes.
Just replace. Or like they say, repeal and replace.
Yes.
One bad habit with one good habit. And I'll just give you something that people underestimate getting a good night's sleep. Because people brag about, I only sleep 3-4 hours a night and I'm up at the crack of whatever. Oh, I'm not about to do that. Peter, I gotta get my rest. Nuh-uh.
Girl be under the covers.
I'm not about to do that. What, y'all still outside at 11 o'clock? Yeah, I don't want. What's out there at 11?
My friend guy was like, "We going to somewhere at midnight." I was like, "I'm sorry, you finna leave your house at midnight?" That's good for you.
It's not about to happen. I mean,
not her, not she.
No, ma'am. I mean, getting a good night's rest is so important. That goes, and the thing about it is, you can also tell how unhealthy or the state of your health by how well you sleep at night and how many times you get up at night. So if you're a person that gets up 4 or 5 times in the middle of the night, something is wrong there. Something is off.
I take a diuretic. I had to roll my eyes at you because
I saw you. You can roll them. I know I can deal with that too.
And I take it at bedtime.
There's also some people who may go to bed and sleep 7 hours and still wake up exhausted. Now you done wasted 7 hours and you still waking up exhausted. No. You need to detox if that's the way you're feeling when you wake up. You shouldn't wake up feeling exhausted and you done slept all night.
I agree. Listen, y'all, me and my girl Tasha May gotta do round 2.
Yes.
So, Tasha, you give me a Wednesday, you available, and we gonna do tips and tricks to get yourself to a healthy.
I would love it because I have so many of them. I have tips and tricks for how to eat out, how to eat at gatherings, I have all sorts of things.
We are already 20 minutes over our time.
Oh, sorry.
I have enjoyed this. Thank you so much
for talking
on with me tonight. Like, let's put you on the calendar. Like, this is the, where we at? August what? Is this the second Wednesday?
It is August 9th.
I don't know what Wednesday this is, but if you want to do first and second Wednesdays, if you want to do second and third, let's get you on the calendar. And I will pop on here every other Wednesday to talk to people about how to get themselves healthy.
Wealthy Wednesday. That's what we'll call it. Because Wellness Wednesday is we're gonna do Healthy Wealthy Wednesday. That's what we're gonna do.
Let's do it. And
all right.
What Wednesdays you're available? And thank you so much. I appreciate it.
I will. Thank you so much. Thank you, Jamie. Thank you to your audience. I appreciate you all. If you have any questions or if you want to look at our website, order some products, thejuiceladywph.com. You can always send us an inquiry on our website as well. Thank you. You all have a blessed night. Good night.
Y'all have a good night. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Appreciate you. Y'all, that was a fun episode with my girl, Tasha Mack, who is a health and wellness guru. She got juices and things. I was trying to figure out what I could offer the people for Wellness Wednesday. Be you. Be you, be true. Hey! Anti-Social Moms Club. You do not have to be at every event. You can just give money. They appreciate that too. Anti-Social Moms Club. Y'all check out my girl Jessica Trigg for the Anti-Social Moms Club attire. Because I am a mom and I am in a PTO, but I don't be up in there doing all those things. I just be like, how much money y'all need? Here y'all go. But I'm going to do better next year because I'm going to be a senior mom. And when I be Jody. My brother from another mother said, oh, bum mom, ASS. Hey, Anti-Social Moms Club is at BAC, also known as Broadwood Art Center. Y'all, listen, I'm a mom and I got kids, but I had them since I was 16, 17, and I'm just like, hey, they belong to somebody else now. So y'all be great. I have enjoyed tonight's show. Y'all tune in. We're going to do Wellness Moms Wednesday as often as we can because guess what? We need to take care of ourselves because a lot of mamas out there not taking care of themselves. And guess what? Without us, there is no them. They going to struggle without us. It's going to be a struggle. They going to suffer. So y'all have a good night. Love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Make sure to continue to... Jody, go to bed. Make sure y'all continue to follow Hello Black Men, follow the movement, follow the vibe. We are here.